The first 5 questions or 3 questions based on idioms. Easy or difficult? Our standard answer, moderate. I'll read the first one. Underline the word diplomat. The diplomat managed to keep the lid over the scandal. Underline the word scandal. To protect national interests. A bit challenging, as such looks correct, but you have to know the exact preposition. But what is the meaning of that? Hide something or open up something? So please write, try to hide something because of the national interest. And what is the first word you have underlined? Diplomat. Write the word envoy. Also write the word ambassador. They all mean the same. Ambassador, envoy, diplomat. Have you written? Now let us check. Keep the lid. You all know the meaning of the word lid. Over the scandal. Seems okay. Let us take elimination approach. Can you say keep the lid down? No. On, hold that one. Can you say put the lid over? If you don't consider over, there also you should not consider over. Same preposition. What is the fourth one? Hold the lid up? No. So what is the answer? Have you chosen the second one? That is wonderful. Not an easy one. She has a reputation. Underline the word reputation. Reputation means what? Write 2 words, name and fame. Name and fame of a person. Reputation. Please write. If you relax now, you have to relax the whole life. So which one is better? Relax now or get stressed out now? Already we are stressed out, sir. Name and fame, but reputation is a noun form. What is the verb form? Please write and write one expression. He is a man of high repute. You can say reputation also here. Either way it is correct. High repute means very good reputation. Someone is very famous. Please write the word famous. I know many of you know, but still. Famous means what? Known to many people. Neutral word. But you are known to many people, people like you, then what is the word you use? Write the word popular. You are known to many people, but hated by many people. Smugglers, gangsters. What is the word you have to recollect? Write the word notorious. It's a general statement, usually. This guy, you're distracting me. The one next to, ask him to write. You're not writing. If you don't write, leave the room immediately. Anyone, boy or girl, I don't care. Once I'm here, I expect you guys to write. Any educator. By sitting watching, we don't have magical powers. Do we have magical powers? I come sit here, you look at my face and grasp everything from here, and you are happy, I'm happy. That is not going to help you. Notorious. Usually there is a saying, what is that? There's a connection between police and criminals. Have you heard of that? For that there's one important word. Please write the word nexus. Nexus means connection. Nexus between the police and the politicians, or the police and the criminals. What does it mean? Connection between the police and criminals. It's an open secret, yes or no? She has a reputation for breaking the ice. I think we have got this many a time. When you join a group, in the group all are strangers to one another, and there's awkward silence. No one knows how to start or take the initiative, but someone takes the initiative. Then what do you say? He or she is good at breaking the ice. You all know the meaning. She has a reputation for breaking the ice wherever she goes, making people feel instantly at ease. Underline at ease means what? Write the word, very good. Comfortable. Based on that, can you say cracking the floor? Ridiculous. Lifting the veil. Veil means what? Cover. Some people cover the face. And you remove the cover, what is the word you have to recollect? Unveil. What are the other words? Disclose, divulge, reveal, make public, okay. Warming the room, this is also too much. Hatch the eggs. Who are we talking about? This is ultimate, I think. Hatch the eggs can you use here? No correction required. So what is the answer here? Thank God. Question number 3. Despite his efforts, underline the word despite. What is the other word you have to think of? Shall I continue? No, thank you. Despite, what are you supposed to recollect? Of, in spite of, despite of wrong, in spite of 2 words or 3 words. Despite his efforts, he could not get his message across. Get your message across means what? Reach all the people, make your message crystal clear. You got the meaning? During the heated debate, underline the word debate. You all know this, but still. Is it bring up the issue? Cross the message through. Get his message out. At sake. At sake, what is this? Anyhow, what is the answer? He is not able to get his message across means he could not make his message crystal clear and he could not make people understand. Make someone understand, what is the phrasal verb? First you write make out. Many of you know make out. I can't make out what the master says as usual. Have you got it? Yes, sir. Okay. What is the other one? Phrasal verb, make out. Please write figure out. Make out is British. I can't make out what he says. I can't understand. But Britishers use make out. What do Americans use? I can't figure out what he says means what? I can't understand what he says. Both are important, you have to remember. Shall we go to the next one? So we have done with the first set of questions. Idioms not easy. 1 is challenging, 2 are easy, I suppose. Here the minister, what are these about? Correct order of words. The minister's response was evasive. Underline the word evasive. And what is the other word form you have to recollect? Evade. Evade means what? Escape. Write a simple word like escape. And there's a better word I have given many a time. Please write the word dodge. Dodging. Write that also. Escape. Causing the audience to feel clarity. When you are evasive, you have clarity or confusion. And what is the last word here? To feel frustration. To feel frustration rather than what? Easy or difficult? So what is the first one here? How many options with A? So what is your answer? Either way you can, but I don't advise a second approach. Think of the words and choose. Shall I go to the next one? Spending quiet mornings. Underline the word quiet. What is the other word you have to recollect? First we'll see the synonyms. Quiet means what? Write a few words. We have newcomers. Serene, placid, tranquil. Very good. Write all these words. Serene, placid, tranquil, calm, quiet. But what is the word, other word you have to recollect? Quite interesting means what? Very interesting. Write the word. Quite big means what? Very big. Have you copied? Okay. Spending quiet mornings in nature can greatly enhance. Enhance means what? Improve. Greatly enhance one's mental clarity and leave a serene feeling, underline the word serene feeling, that lasts throughout the day. Last means what? Exist, short time or long time? Please write. Exist for a long time. Lasting impression means existing for a long time. There's a problem with the key, I suppose. What does the key say? Please check the key. Third option, A, C, B. But what is the answer here? No correction required. The speaker's tone was sarcastic, though the subject was rather somber, leading to confusion. Somber means, what is it? Wonderful. Before the master says, All of you write the word sad. Write a few related words. Grief. Melancholy. Very good. I appreciate. Write the word melancholy. But someone is sad, very sad, depressed. Then we have colors. Colors have connotations. A red indicates what? We all think danger, but red also indicates completeness, holistic. Remember the second connotation of red. One is danger, the other one holistic, complete. Yellow is two things. One is jealous. Have you heard of that? The other one, yellow, also stands for progress, growth. And green stands for jealous. Green also, you all know, green-eyed monster. Blue stands for what? Write this idiomatic expression. In the blues means sad or happy. Very sad in the blues. Important. Today is what? Which day is today? Write this expression. Monday blues. Have you heard of this? Saturday, Sunday you enjoy a lot. Monday morning you feel like attending, not attending the sessions. That is known as Monday blues. This goes more with Westerners. They work like bulls. How do they work? Like bulls, Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday. So obviously Saturday, Sunday they want to freak out. What is the meaning of freak out? Enjoy a lot. And Monday morning they feel a little depressed. Based on that they use the expression Monday blues. The speaker's tone was sarcastic. You all know the word sarcastic. Sir, you are very good. Two meanings. One sincerely, second one sarcastic. Have you guys got it? Means sincere, not sincere. And you are praising someone not sincere. What is the word you have to recollect? New students write the word flattery. 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 False praise. Flattery means what? False praise. Coming to this one, anything wrong with the word's position? Answer is what? No rearrangement required. The speaker's tone was sarcastic, though contrasting word. The subject was rather somber, leading to what? Confusion. How many questions based on that? I think all the three are easy, should not be a problem. What are these about? Scrambled sentences. And when you deal with scrambled sentences, go through all the parts and ask yourself, there are two ways. One, what is this about? Take the first one, then everything falls in place. Second approach, elimination approach. Let us ask the question, what is this about? Is it about economic survey? So let us start with that. The economic survey revealed, ask the question what? Revealed what? Significant disparities in income across different demographics, despite overall growth over the last decade. Everything should fall in place. But how many options begin with A? Oh, you're bad luck. What is the second one here? A, the economic survey revealed what? Significant disparities. Underline the word disparities. Write the meaning. Very good. Differences, disparities across the sections of the society. How many options with A, C? So what is the answer? There's another way, taking elimination approach, but that takes a lot of time. You may or may not get it right. Let us go to the next one. What is this about? Is it about the council's proposal? The council proposed, ask the question what? A series of stringent policies to tackle climate change that would reduce emissions by 40% over 10 years. Seems okay? How many options begin with A? But what is the second one? C. How many options with A, C? So what is the answer? Anything to learn from this? Underline the word council. Tell me which part of speech is it? Which type of noun? Make a note, collective noun, and you have to know the two rules. Underline the word tackle. Tackle means what? Deal with. It goes with problems. Tackle the problems. What is the meaning of stringent? Why not the third option? Let us see. Third option, all of you check. It starts with B. To tackle climate change, the Council proposed a series of stringent policies that would reduce emissions by 40% over 10 years. Nothing wrong with this also, but you have to ask the question, do we start with the reason? Do we start with the subject? What is the subject here? The Council. And what did it propose? Now it goes like this. I'll give you the framework. What? Answer is what? The Council. And did what? Proposed something. Yes or no? Then why? For some solution. So have you got the order? What proposed? By whom? The Council proposed what? And why did it propose? That should be the order. Shall we go to the next one? Next one also easy, I suppose. The central bank announced, can we start with this? No. Let me check. The central bank announced what? A hike in interest rates to control spending and amid rising inflation and stabilize the currency. I think this seems okay. So, how many options begin with A? I haven't confirmed. If you have a question, let me complete. How many options begin with A? Not even one option. That based on that you are telling, or really it is not? Let us see what is the answer you guys have chosen. Here your pattern comes into picture, this girl. Here, amid rising inflation, the central bank. So how many options begin with B? B, A or B, C? Amid rising inflation, the central bank announced what? A hike in interest rates to control spending and stabilize the currency. Fine. Now you may ask, why not with A? I have just told her we always start with what? The subject. The central bank announced amid rising inflation something. That is also acceptable. But writers sometimes what they do, what is the basic pattern in English? Tell me. In English, usually we start with a phrase, the subject. It could be a word, it could be a phrase, it could be a clause. But sometimes writers, to emphasize or to introduce the context, they may start with a phrase, then they may introduce a subject. That is like an exception. Whatever it is, if you think A is the first one, you don't see any option, then don't go to the fifth option. What is the fifth option here? You have to check once. And when you check, obviously, one option may stand out. Which one? You guys got it? I'll give one example. I think our material, we have one example. Generally, what we say, Tibet lies beyond the Himalayas. What is the subject here? Tibet. But in the exercise, you see a sentence, beyond the Himalayas lies Tibet. Is that the regular pattern? Nothing wrong with that, but it's not the regular pattern. There you got to be careful. Shall we go to the next one? Last one or? Oh, that set is over. How many? 3. 3 easy or difficult? Her story failed to make any. Here these are like sync model. You have 3 sentences, each one with a blank. You have to choose one word that goes with all the 3 sentences. And the sentences should be grammatically, contextually correct. Her story failed to make any. Before you go to the options, you have to think of words like any impact. What is the word you have to think of? Impact. But do you see that word here? No. Then you have to look for a synonym. Can the word eco be a synonym of impact? Can you use the word remark as a synonym of impact? Impact, influence, one and the same, hold this one. Impression also you can consider, hold this also. Can you use a word like shift here? Now you have to decide between third and fourth. The design left a lasting impression. Here you have a clue, underline the design and also underline the verb left. When we talk about photos, images or designs, we use one standard expression. What is it? Lasting impression. If you are aware of that, you will choose the correct option. But still we'll go to the third one. What is the third one here? His speech created a powerful influence or impression. But you can use influence also. Only one sentence gives you the clue. Which one is that? Second one. And based on design left a lasting influence? No. Impression. So what is the answer based on that? Have you guys chosen that? Wonderful. Underline the word jury. Tell me, why should you underline? Collective noun. And lasting means what? Exists for a long time. And speech created. Underline the word speech. You give a speech without any preparation. What is the word? Or what are the words? No preparation? Spontaneous. But there's another word. Please write this. People mispronounce. A lot of people say extempore. No, extempore. How do you pronounce that? Extempore. Means spontaneous. Without any preparation. Have you guys got it? Before a speech, you feel confident or usually you feel shy? Some sort of shyness? Please write this idiom. To have cold feet. Have you heard of this any time? Before the presentation, I had cold feet. Means what? I was nervous. I was anxious. An important idiom they have given many a time. Shall I continue? She tried to do what? The idea that she was unfit for the job. But here you have, this is a bit challenging in my opinion. Please underline the word dispel and write the meaning, remove. Usually it goes with fear, apprehension, doubt also you could write. Doubt is a simple word. Remove fear. Dispel fears means what? Remove fears. You all know the meaning of the second option. Defer means what? Postpone. Differ means to disagree. D-I-F-F-E-R. But what is the spelling here? Write the meaning postpone. Dissolve means cancel something. The assembly has been dissolved. What do you understand? Cancel. Make something, bring to an end. Degrade. Positive word or negative word? Degrading comment means what? Insulting. Derogatory, degrading. Diminish, we have got many a time. Now, with the awareness, you know all the words' meanings. I'll read the first one. She tried to dispel the idea that she was unfit for the job. Seems okay. The manager sought to dispel doubts. I said doubt. What is the combination I've given? Doubt. Hold that one. About the team's performance, we must dispel the notion that success is guaranteed. This seems okay. Now let us check other options. She tried to, can you use a word like differ here? Dissolve. Dissolve the idea doesn't make any sense. Degrade the idea doesn't make any sense. Diminish the idea doesn't make any sense. So what is the answer here? Have you guys chosen the first option? I hope all of you are with me. He could not, the temptation to reply rudely. He could not resist. He could not hold. He could not withstand. Some words have to pop up. The ancient walls could not, the impact of the explosion. The ancient walls could not receive some of the words. She tried to control her tears. Tears, what do you try to do? Control. Now, what is the first one here? Hold that one. We'll check with all the three. He could not control the temptation to reply rudely. Underline the word rudely. The ancient walls could not control the impact of the explosion. I don't think it seems right. She tried to control her tears during the movie. This seems okay. He could not withhold the temptation. Seems okay. The ancient walls could not withhold the impact. This seems okay. Better than control. Withhold. Stand against something. She tried to withhold her tears. This is also okay. He could not bear the temptation. Oh, we have bear. Put a star mark this word. But second sentence talks about what? The ancient walls could not bear the impact. Underline the word impact. Impact means force. You all know that. I can't tolerate. Impact, bear also means tolerate. This seems okay. But now let us check. Resist also you can consider contain. But I'll go with the third one and I'll cross check. He could not bear the temptation to reply rudely. Bear the temptation we don't say. You cannot consider. What is the fourth option? He could not resist the temptation. This seems okay. The ancient walls could not resist the impact. This also seems right. She tried to resist her tears. Resist means what? Control. So what is the answer here? Have you guys chosen the fourth option? How many of you? Which option? What is the second option? Withhold. But I feel resist one particular reason, if you ask me. The second sentence, all of you underline ancient walls. Ancient walls could not resist the impact of the explosion. That seems the best thing. No second thoughts about that. I don't know what the key says, but I go with fourth option. Shall I continue? I told you to underline something. Please write, first you write the word polite. What is the opposite of polite? Rude. Polite means give respect to others. You don't give respect to others, a rude behavior. A rude goes with formal English, and informal we use another word. Write the word cheeky. Have you heard of this any time? Cheeky behavior? No. Same meaning. Cheeky means rude. Informal English. Please write informal. A rude is a formal. Kids usually, when mother or father says something, they try to reply rudely. Then we have one idiom, please write answer back. Have you heard of this? Usually here I say answer, respond, but there the context talks about don't answer back means what? Don't reply rudely. Have you heard of this any time? Okay. Shall I go to what is this about? Once hailed. Hail means what? In this context, praise. What is this passage about? Work from home and also touches hybrid work culture. Present scenario, you all know. Many companies have resorted due to COVID. Work from home, hybrid, after that hybrid. I think almost all the questions can be answered without reading the passage except one question that deals with a percentage. I think there's one question, 1.27 some percentage. I'll read the first one. According to the passage, which of the following best describes the central message? The passage says this is good or not good. Work from home. Have you guys read the passage? I'll read the options, you respond. Remote work is fading due to poor internet connectivity globally. No. Remote work is ideal only for developed countries? No. Remote work is a complex experiment that highlights deeper societal tensions. It is not as simple as it looks, because remote work, for women, it's a problem. For men, it's men without children. The passage says, very good. Have you read the passage? Remote work has revolutionized labor with no significant drawbacks. No. Remote work is mainly popular among male workers. Passage touches all the dimensions, not simply how it is from male workers' point of view. What is the answer here? Simple or complex? Complex. Yes or no? What is the actual global average? I think this question you got to read. Remote work days per week in 2024 as per the survey. Is it 1.27? Mention, not mention? You can cross-check. These are easy questions. Navigate, locate, and check. Why do women tend to prefer remote work as highlighted in the passage? They believe remote work pays more. Say yes or no. You don't have to read the passage for these. They are less productive in office settings. They often bear a dual burden of employment and domestic responsibilities. But they prefer. They are more technologically skilled. They face discrimination at the workplace. So what is the answer? Dual burden of employment and domestic responsibilities. They should like it or they should dislike it. Why do women tend to prefer remote work as highlighted in the passage? Based on the passage. Because can they save time, traveling time or not? We'll look at the positive side. If they have to go to office, they have to face a few problems. What is the first one? Commuting time. They have to commute long distances. Second one, write this word, molestation. I don't know how many of you know this. Some women face, while traveling to the workplace, molestation problem. How many of you know this word? Raise your hands. Not too many. Molestation means while traveling by bus, by train, crowded buses, some men try to touch women, and that is known as molestation. Have you got the meaning? And they can't, surprisingly, this problem has been there for many decades. Big cities, where do you come across this problem? Big cities like Delhi, Bombay, I don't know about Hyderabad, and big cities is a problem women have to face while traveling. And some other problems like they have to cook in a hurry because their office time, specific, not specific. Perhaps based on all these, they prefer the dual responsibility. Shall I go to the next one? Which of the following countries are mentioned as having low average remote work days? I think India is there. How many options with India? So what is the answer? Have you chosen that one? The phrase presenteeism in the passage refers to, that means present or absent, working only during office hours, valuing physical office presence over actual productivity. People want your presence. Productivity comes next. So what is the answer based on that? Presenting performance metrics regularly, not correct. Being present in virtual meetings, not correct. Assigning more tasks to present employees, no. Valuing physical office presence over actual productivity. I hope you guys have chosen that one. Question number 18, underline the word not. You got to be careful. Which of the following is not listed as a drawback of working from home? You work from home, you are in a social group or isolated. So, listed or not listed? That cannot be the answer. Ergonomic discomfort. Underline the word ergonomic. I don't know how many of you know. Ergonomics is a separate branch that deals with, at the workplace, if you take the furniture, you cannot simply take furniture for granted. The furniture should be designed in such a way that the employees spend long hours, their backbone should not get affected, their knees should not get affected. If the furniture is designed ergonomically, means what? Keeping the comfort zone of the employees. Have you heard of this any time? An important word, please put a star mark. Loss of motivation, mental strain, blurred boundaries between work and home. So what has not been mentioned here? Which option? Third option, loss of motivation. Not mentioned, other things have been mentioned. For this you have to read the passage. According to the passage, how do men without children, this is a valid point. How do men without children view remote work? Happy, not happy? Happy or extremely happy? So which option says that? As a chance to engage in hobbies and wellness. That is okay, but today remote work, I don't know how many of you know. Please write this. Have you heard of this? Moonlighting means what? Have one job or have 2-3 jobs? Officially one, unofficially 2 or 3, making a lot of money. And many people prefer remote work because they can go for moonlighting. They can have 3-4 jobs and they can earn a lot. Imagine from official salary, official designation salary, 1 lakh. Moonlighting, it may go up to? No, which one is better? Obviously. Shall I go to the next one? What policy recommendations does the passage offer for supporting remote workers? Cancel office leases permanently. Where does it come from? What is the first option here? Oh, it got repeated. Do you have the same thing or you have it properly? Cancel office leases permanently. Universal broadband access and ergonomic aid. I think this seems the answer. What is the answer? Second option is the answer. Which of the following best explains the employer's hesitation about remote work? Employees' hesitation, here we are talking about, underline employers, means one who gives a employment. Fear of legal consequences, no. Difficulty monitoring hours, this seems okay, hold this one. Loss of team cohesion and innovation, I think this is the answer. When you work remotely, do you work with a team or you work on your own? Obviously, loss of team cohesion and also innovation. And in the past, that was not a problem. In the past, people would work in isolation. Today, we work in isolation or we work with teams. Without a team, there is no work, especially IT, technology. Teams are important. So, answer is the second option. Cohesion means what? I've given many a time. Unity, write 2 words. I gave the word coherence. Remember, writing skill. But cohesion means unity. Also write the word solidarity. Solidarity, an important word. You should write that one. A red shirt, checks, please write the words. I don't understand you guys. Shall I go to the next one? What does the writer imply about gender equality in remote work context? Has the writer touched gender equality? Yes means how? Has it touched? Have you guys read the passage? Has it touched? Remote work has solved all gender-based disparities. What is the meaning of disparity? Different. Women prefer offices as they feel more respected there. Workplace also not a safe place for women, unfortunately. You guys know that or you don't know that? But those are stray incidents. Write the word stray. Stray incident means regular or scattered. Scattered, sporadic. Rarely they happen, but sometimes women may come across stray incidents. What is the third option? True equality is unattainable in hybrid models. Without a fair division of household labor, remote work is not real progress. Answer is what? Fourth option. Without a fair division of household labor, remote work is not real progress. Imagine, I have turned the page already, I haven't completed. You guys want only the answer or value addition? Imagine in the past there was division of labor. Why? A traditional society, division of labor. Men supposed to go out, work and earn for the family. Women stay back, rear children, take care of children, take care of the family. Fair enough. One has to go out, the other one has to stay back. But later, that time, women educated, not educated. Now women are educated, highly qualified. Getting educated, sitting at home, does it serve any purpose? Cannot be justified. Now they can also take up, they also take up. Then imagine the woman has to work, make breakfast, make lunch, make everything, take care of the child and go to work. Is it fair or not fair? Unfair. So division of labor is required. When I was young, men cooking was considered insulting. Considered what? Look down, because male chauvinism. What is the meaning of chauvinism? Male domination. But today anything wrong. One day man cooks, one day woman cooks. They have to share the responsibility. That is division of labor. No one can look down upon the man who makes lunch or dinner. In fact, should appreciate. Coming to, these are all problems when women take up the jobs. Write one expression. You may get this as a passage. Latchkey children, they have given a few times. Have you heard of this any time? Latchkey children. I will explain. First you write that one. Am I going fast? Here, imagine a scenario where man works, woman works, husband works, wife works. What time do they come back from office? A big city traffic, usually is it after 6 or before 6? Common sense, after 6 p.m. And children, what time do they get back from school? 4:30 p.m. Now 4:30 to 6 p.m., The house is locked. They can't keep the house open. This is not Shani Nagar. Have you heard of Shani Nagar? Saneshwaram. In Maharashtra, there is one place near Shirdi, and there all the doors are kept open. Are you guys aware of that? They don't close the doors. Shani, that tag, I forgot the suffix. Shani Nagar. Okay, yes, that one. And that place, no one closes the doors. The doors are always open. No theft, nothing. That is unique. Unique or not unique? And everywhere you can't expect the same thing. You can leave the doors open and you come back, you have to look for a new house and new furniture. Now the children, what do? The house is locked. They have to wait near the door. Latch means when you want to close the door, you use bolt, latch. They have to wait. Those children are called latchkey children. Good or bad for the children? Bad for the children. But we can't escape. When you want something, you have to lose something. Have you got the word? Latchkey children. Shall I go to the next one? Division of labor, very important. Underline that expression. You may get as a passage. Division of household labor. But generally there's a concept they have given many a time, passages in bank exams, division of labor. We don't have that in our country. Division of labor in the real sense, and also dignity of labor. Based on division, you get dignity. All of you write this. Dignity of. Have you heard of this any time? In Western countries, they have this dignity of labor. In our country, we don't have. Third world countries. Imagine there is a professor's son or a professor's daughter takes up a job as in a restaurant as a server. Will he or she get respect? Why? Because we have our own ideology. Server in a restaurant, low, professor, high. But Westerners, they don't think that way. Job is job, work is work. And there you take a rich kid, and they don't depend on parents after how many years? If they depend, they have to face, write this expression, peer pressure. You may get as a passage, they have given a few times. Please write peer pressure. If they take money from parents, they don't get respect from friends. Peers mean same level, same age group. And they take up jobs like work in a restaurant, work in petrol bunk, and others respect them. They don't look down upon. That is good or bad? Dignity of labor. Very good. Let us go to the next one. Have you guys seen the movie Geeta Govindam? In that Vennela Kishore comes from the UK. He touches the feet of the gardener and others laugh at him. You remember his dialogue? That talks about what? Dignity of labor. He is not depending on anyone. He is doing his job. I think these are quite challenging. What is the first one here? Affect, I told you guys many a time. What part of speech is it? Verb. And write the other word, effect. Effect can be a noun, usually used as a noun. It can also be a verb. The weather will greatly affect the crops this year. Anything wrong? Will affect, used as a verb. Will helping verb, affect, bare infinitive. Nothing wrong, tick that one. He tried to affect a British accent. This many of you may think wrong. But here affect means, please write one phrasal verb, put up. And bracket you write accent. Put up accent, have you heard of that any time? Is the mic on? I'll repeat the question. Have you heard of put up accent? Please. Exactly. Put up accent means not original accent. Tries to put up a show. And then we say he's trying to put up an accent. He speaks with put up accent. Have you got it? In a way you can use this affect. You can use in this context. What is the sentence here? He tried to affect a British accent. Means what? He tried to put up a British accent. Nothing wrong. Take the second one. But I'm not convinced with the third one. What is the third one? Her effect, or here you say effect. Affect also can be used. But if you use as affect, if you use the word affect, Which part of speech is it? It cannot be a verb. No, it cannot be. Her impact, her influence, her power. So what are these words? Nouns. Then effect here underline noun. As far as my knowledge goes, in my opinion, but I have to cross-check this one. Do remember, remind me. Effect it cannot be used as a noun. It is always used as a verb. But I'm not quite sure. Based on my knowledge, in my opinion, answer is 1 and 2. Which option is that? But the key says all of the above. I have my own doubts. Wait for one day, I will confirm. Have you guys got it? Let us go to the next one. Strike. The workers decided to strike for better pay and conditions, right or wrong? Lightning strike or struck the tree? Verb form is wrong. Word is correct. Struck. S-T-R-U-C-K. So mark that wrong. He struck a balance between work and leisure, not leisure. How do you pronounce that? Leisure. Anything wrong? Nothing wrong. So what is the answer here? Which option is that? 1 and 3 correct. Second one, you can make out grammatically not correct. What is the third one? Custom. It is a custom to bow before entering the temple. You all know this, right or wrong? He wore a custom suit designed for the gala. Here custom built, custom made, tailor made. Nothing wrong with this also. But write the expression tailor made. Don't ask, sir, which tailor. Tailor made course means what? Suited to the needs of the learner. The customs on his passport were clearly forged. Can you say customs on his passport? Please respond, for God's sake. Not correct. So what is the answer? 1 and 2. Which option is that? Over. I think they are not that easy. Maybe one, we can expect 1 out of 3. What are these about? Arrow location. How many questions? Oh, 5 questions. Okay. The students completed the assignment. Ask the question how. When you ask the question how, you need which part of speech? Adverb. Which adverb? Now you respond. Adverbs of manner. We have different types of adverbs. Adverbs of manner answer the question how. Adverbs of place answer the question where. Adverbs of time answer the question when. Adverbs of frequency answer the question how often. Have you got it? So will you say accurate or accurately? Write the word. It is a question based on word form. Adjective cannot be used in place of adverb. The students completed the assignment accurately and submitted it before the given deadline. He was so exhausted that, underline the word hardly, he had a hardly energy. Does it sound grammatically correct? Better expression here you have to change. He hardly had energy. Please rewrite there. He hardly, he hardly, where is this one? He hardly had energy left to speak. That means which part is not correct? You have to recollect something more. First you write the word hard. Tell me which part of speech is it? Is the mic on? Tell me which part. Only adjective or both adjective and adverb? Please write adjective, adverb. It is a hard nut. In this context, what is hard? Adjective. He works hard. Adverb. But write the word hardly. Hardly is only an adverb. Has a positive connotation or negative connotation. He hardly works. Means what? He doesn't work in the real sense. You have to know all the 3. She prides. Underline the word prides. Prides, if you know, it takes a preposition on. Then you can spot the error. And it also takes, please write here pride. Write a few verbs. No, please write enjoy, absent, avail, pride. All these are reflexive verbs. Please write reflexive verbs. And reflexive verbs, there's an important rule. What is that? If a reflexive verb doesn't take an object, then we have to use a reflexive pronoun. If there's an object, you don't have to touch. They enjoyed the party yesterday, right or wrong? Please answer. They enjoyed the party yesterday. They enjoyed what? Object is there or not there? I'll repeat, is it right or wrong? I'll repeat the rule. If there is an object after a reflexive verb, you don't have to use a reflexive pronoun. If there is no object, you have to use a reflexive pronoun. They enjoyed the party yesterday, right or wrong? They enjoyed a lot yesterday. Wrong. What is missing here? Reflexive pronoun, themselves. So what is the correct sentence? They enjoyed themselves a lot yesterday. That you have to recollect. And pride is also a reflexive verb. That's why we have the reflexive pronoun. What is the reflexive pronoun? Underline, pride herself. She prides herself. It takes the preposition on, not for. Pride yourself on something. Her ability to multitask and manage complex projects. Have you guys thought there's an error in the second part? I'm eagerly waiting for the session to get over. I will tell you why once I complete. The final notice was being sent or was sent. Strike off being. You don't have to use past continuous. The final notice was sent by courier before the deadline. But better expression, underline word before. Then will you say was sent or had been sent? Past perfect passive voice, had been sent. Because of the word before. Before the deadline arrived, before the deadline, whatever. But anyhow, where is the error? Second part. The manager said that he was willing to compromise in the issue or on the issue. Compromise on something, on the issue to reach a resolution. Third part, there is an error. Babu,